What are we talking about today?
Theme songs.
Theme songs. Okay.
Best theme
Best
songs.
theme songs. Uh,
There's no. Sorry. Real quick. There's no. How do I say this nicely?
oh
uh,
God.
um. Basically, you can. We're not going off of performers specifically, right? It's their song. So even if the performer themselves isn't necessarily the greatest performer, their song can still be, on this list.
Okay.
I personally have a top five plus two honorable mentions.
hmm
So I don't know if that's kind of what you want to follow here. I can kind of just piggyback off of what you have going on because if you have more than that, then I can definitely choose more than that.
Mm.
Uh,
No, we can. No,
so yeah,
we can go like that. Just top five. We just talk about it, like why we find it, why we like it and whatnot.
okay.
I wanted to ask. So, is it only just like the theme entrance for wrestlers, or what about like the shows? Is that a different thing, or
I kind of thought about the shows a little bit,
yeah?
but honestly, I think there's only been maybe two in the entire history of the WWE that I've liked. Um, Maybe we can save like the show entrances or even like the PLE
Uh
songs
huh.
for like a different video, but I
Okay.
I want to kind of specifically focus on just wrestlers here.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, that's definitely another video setup. So hey, be on the lookout, everybody.
Yep.
Shout! All right, so
So I guess
themes.
I'll start it off a little bit here. Like I said, I have a top five plus two honorable mentions.
And
So I
this.
want to start off with one of my honorable mentions because I feel like this might be a little controversial.
Ah.
Say what you want about this guy. I'm not a particularly big fan of who he is as a human being.
Oh.
But dude, when you hear this song, like it's so good, bro. And I'm talking real American Hulk Hogan.
What the
Uh,
that? All right, that caught me off guard, dude. I was
I
not
figured
thinking
it
that at
would. I
all.
figured it would, bro. This fucking song is so good. I don't care what anybody says. Like I said, when you hear it, man, it just I don't know it just pumps me up, man. Like I said, I'm not a particular fan of the actual human being.
right.
That being said, rest in peace, Hulk.
No, of course,
But
of
fuck, dude,
course.
I really like this song. I remember the first time I heard it. I didn't even know that it was attached to a wrestler because I heard it before
Ah,
I was into wrestling, right?
right.
And even then, I liked the song, and then I found out, as I was getting into wrestling, oh, this is this guy's song. Yeah, dude, I've always enjoyed it. Guilty pleasure, maybe, but again, I understand that this guy's very controversial,
Yeah, yeah.
but you can't. Yeah, this fucking song is so good, bro.
No, I mean, again, that did get caught me off guard, as we all saw. But it does make sense because it's an iconic song at this point.
It's
It's
iconic
yeah,
beyond
it's
belief.
since the '80s. For question for you, when do you remember when it was the first time you heard it?
It had to have been the early
Early
2000s.
2000s.
Yeah, probably like after his Hollywood Hulk days, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you the exact like time frame of when it was that I first heard it, but again, I started watching in 2004,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to have been a few years before that.
Years before that.
I can't tell you where,
Yeah,
can't tell
yeah,
you when or why I heard it, but specifically remember hearing the song, and then again once I started to get into wrestling,
mm-hmm.
and especially because Hulk was there at the time, on and off a little bit.
Yeah.
It just I connected, and I was like, oh shit, like okay, that's his song.
Right.
And then obviously, over the years, I've started to watch a lot of the older stuff too. So yeah, man, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what it is. Just this song, it just makes me feel something, bro, and
Yeah.
that's like the main reason why I like it so much.
A real American. Real American.
Real American.
No, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
It is a good song. I think for me, it might have been when I first was watching wrestling with you, the WrestleMania 21.
Mm.
I think he had come out. I don't know if it was to save somebody from an attack, and then his song just hit. I don't remember who it
I
was though.
I honestly don't. Is 21 the one with Piper?
Piper doing what? Like he just came out, or was he like a
Yeah, he
host?
was doing a Piper's Pit.
I'm not too
I want to
sure.
say that was 21, but I'm
Yeah.
not 100% sure. But I do remember Hulk being there for it was either 20 or 21. I remember Hulk being there again. so hazy at this point. I haven't seen 20 or 21 in a long time,
Oh,
but
yeah, 20 plus years.
well, no, I've seen it. I've seen it a few times since, but
Oh no, no, I'm sorry. I meant like
you
thinking
know,
back about that time.
so
Yeah,
yeah, right. See, I don't really remember, but I do know what you're talking
yeah.
about.
Right. Because okay, now you kind of got into my head too. Did he come out as a guest in one of like those shows, or I don't know why, but I'm
That's what I'm
remembering.
saying. There was a
Yeah,
Piper's Pit on
yeah,
one of those WrestleManias, and it had to have been there.
there,
I just,
yeah.
again, I couldn't tell you exactly like
Because
the exact scenario or anything like
right,
that.
because I don't know why it's also like locking in that it was him
Hmm.
saving somebody, but his song hit, so it just got a really big pop, and
Right,
that's where as a kid I was just like, whoa, like this song is hitting,
right.
everybody's cheering, it gets you hype. But I would say that was the first time I heard the song, and just from there, like, okay, this is one of the main songs in in wrestling.
It's a good fucking song,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. No, but yeah,
I am.
good choice. Nah, don't sing it, bro. We're gonna get copyrighted.
It's a cover, bro. You
It's a
can't get
cover.
copyrighted on the cover.
That's a good one. All right, on. Wait, so was this an honorable mention or was
That's
it?
an honorable
That's
mention.
an
Yeah.
honorable. Okay, cool. Right on, right on. You want to start with your first pick?
Well, I still have another honorable mention.
Ah,
So,
go for it. Go for it. Throw it out there, my
okay,
man.
so the first time that we heard this song was fairly recently, actually.
Oh,
Kind of, and you'll understand what I mean by kind of. So back in 2024, on the lead up to WrestleMania 40, the final boss came back, and at some point they kind of switched his song just a tiny bit, and they took us back to Hollywood Rock. So I'm talking about the final boss's theme song from 2024 and onwards.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
Specifically, where he started out as kind of the regular rock song, and then again there was that kind of breakdown and it turned into Hollywood Rock, and oh my god, it was
it
so
hit.
good. Oh my dude, I remember when I heard that the first time, I was like, no fucking way did they bring back the
The
Hollywood Rock
Hollywood
thing.
Rock.
And bro, just the way they did it, and it was the whole presentation of it, right? They dropped the lights. There was the lightning on the Titantron. He comes out and it's kind of like a silhouette, and it's the fog on the ground kind of coming up, and then they drop the song, and then it slows down, and then bro, it's just, oh my god, I don't know what it
It
that
got you,
fuck,
huh?
the way, yeah, dude, the way that they did this was so good, bro. And again, I'm really glad that we don't see him very often, obviously, but since then, this is the theme that we've been getting, and bro, every time I hear it, I fucking love this song.
No,
I love this
no,
song.
I agree. And then it works out too that you don't hear it all the time, because when you do
Right.
hear it, it's a big thing. Like he
Yeah.
does feel like the final boss.
Yep.
But yeah, I know
Yep.
exactly what you're talking about. The moment they did that, the little change when it switches to the
Yeah.
Hollywood Rock, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was
fine.
so
That's a
good,
good
bro.
one.
It was
a
so
good
good. I honestly, like, I find myself sometimes going onto like TikTok or Instagram or whatever and just searching up the first time that they did the switch. And dude, it's so good every time. It
That's
is so good every
dope.
fucking time, bro.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Right on. Right on. Two honorable
Okay, so,
mentions. Good ones. Very good ones.
We'll start off with my number 5 then. The first time I heard this song was again in the early 2000s. I don't know what it is about this song, because I was never, again, a particularly big fan of this wrestler. But there's just something about the song itself that I really, really like. And there's 2 versions of it, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's only 2 versions. So I'm specifically talking about version 1, and that's Christian's theme with Just Close Your Eyes. Bro, again, I don't know what it is about this fucking song, but I love it so much. I think that it was significant downgrade when they did the version 2 with the male singer. The female singer, again, and I'm sorry for not knowing the exact names of the people or the bands that did these songs, but
That's fine.
I don't know what it is, bro. The version 1 of this song is just so fucking good.
I remember.
It is so good. Like Sorry, go
No,
ahead.
no.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah. For me personally, it was again first time watching wrestling with you, seeing Christian as he was kind of like one of the early enemies of John Cena. You know, John Cena being our guy. Top of that, Christian, your name's Christian. I'm watching wrestling with you, dude. Like it just clocks in, man. I'm like, yeah, this
Right.
guy. Like this just makes me think of when I'm watching wrestling with him. You know, I'm chilling, having a good time. He's the bad guy, but his song hits. Like, you know, you hate him, but
Hits, bro.
it
It
hits. The song
hits.
does hit. And I know exactly what you mean when they changed it. Yeah, it did sound. It sounded different. You know, it's okay,
Yeah,
but it
it
doesn't
was to
hit.
me. It was a pretty good downgrade. Yeah, it didn't
Yeah,
hit the
it
same.
didn't hit the same. But that's a good one. That's a good one. Nice, nice. All right, for me, I don't necessarily have them in order. I'm just gonna just throw out my five. You know, they're all equally as good to me. Uh, but I'm gonna start off with this one, bro. The first time Cult of Personality hit in 2011 when CM Punk came back. Oh my.
There's nothing more prized in sports.
God, dude, fire. And this is the reason why. For there was on I remember on Instagram I saw this thing where it shows how people know about that song, right? The first one being you either know the band, second being you grew up playing Guitar Hero, third being you're a CM Punk fan. You know, for me I heard that song playing Guitar Hero because it was a like a hard song but not that hard. So, you know, when you're playing the song you look dope, but it's super easy to play. And I remember that song just, damn, this song is my favorite. I love playing it. I hear it all the time, Guitar Hero. I love it, man. And then I remember when CM Punk, he had beaten John Cena, right? And he left. Like, we all thought, like, wow, he's actually gone. Like, he's not here anymore. And then they do this whole tournament where John Cena becomes a champion again. You know, poor Ray. Shout out to Rey Mysterio. You know, sorry about that. But yeah, so he beats
He's a deadbeat, bro.
he's
Fuck
a
him.
dead Dom, join the chat, Dom. No, and yeah, so I remember John Cena had just beaten Rey Mysterio, and then, you know, he's just kind of throwing the belt up in the air, his song's playing, you know, whatnot. Out of nowhere, you just hear the guitar intro from that song, but nobody came out, so everybody was just like, "What's going on? Who is this? Like, what's happening?" You know. And for me at the time, you know, I wasn't really like following what's happening backstage or like contracts and any of that, so I'm just going by what the show's telling us. I'm like, what the hell? Bro, CM Punk pops out with the title on his waist, man. I'm like, dude, I thought this guy left. What the hell's going on? You know, I'm tripping out. And ever since that, that's just his song. Like, you know, Cult of
Yeah,
Personality, CM Punk,
yeah, I'll give you
they're
that.
just that at this point, man. So yeah, that's one of my top songs. I love that song, and it fits CM Punk, especially during that time when he was a champion, but he was rebellious. You know, he was still going against corporate and everything. So, oh man, just great
Yeah,
song.
I mean, so like you said, the first time I heard that song was in Guitar Hero. I remember, you know, we would play it all the fucking time together.
Yeah.
So I had already liked the song. I think what was odd for me when CM Punk started to come out with that song is that I like really attached that song specifically to Guitar Hero, right? And again, I didn't know of the band beforehand. Again, I'm only 31, right? So I know In Living Color is kind of, you know, an older band.
Yeah.
So again, I really attached that song specifically to Guitar Hero. So when I started to hear it, you know, to CM Punk, I was like, what the fuck is he coming out to a Guitar Hero song for, right? But like you said, over the last, what, fucking 15, 16 years
Yeah.
now, yeah, it's definitely become one of those songs that you hear and you automatically think of CM Punk. Like, you don't even think of Guitar Hero anymore. You barely, I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. Me specifically, I don't think of the band. I think CM Punk. So yeah, I could see why you're that's definitely in your top. And then you
Definitely.
being number one CM Punk fan on the planet. So
Yeah. So, dude, I remember that day like it was yesterday. Just first time seeing CM Punk come out of that song. That's just
yeah.
memories. All right. All right.
So for my number four, so this person had this song his entire WWE run. He has a different song now that he's in AEW, but I long for the day that if he ever returns, that I really hope that he returns to this song. The debut of this song and him, because it happened at the same time, obviously.
Right.
was probably one of the best debuts that I've ever seen in my entire life. Again, I didn't see it live, unfortunately, but I went back and I saw it, and I could still say that Break the Walls Down, Chris Jericho.
Yes,
Man, just the entire countdown. There was the weeks leading up to it and everything. Then the actual time comes. They do the like I said, the countdown, and then the song hits and break the walls down. Oh my god, bro! And then on top of that, like I was just a really big Chris Jericho fan. Growing up, even when he was a heel, even when he was going against the baby faces that I liked, I just always enjoyed his character work. And especially more so when I went back and I saw a lot of his earlier stuff that I didn't get to see growing up. Dude, first of all, he's one of the goats of wrestling. Like you can't say that he's not. I don't care who you are, right? And on top of that, he has a really, really good song. Again, I understand why people love Judas as his theme song right now. And I know that the talk is if he were to come back, people want him to come back with Judas. But I really hope that I at least get to hear Break the Walls Down with him one more time.
Oh, that's a great choice, man. But yeah, I didn't even think of that. Like if he were to come back, which song? Because I also, I became a big fan of Judas. I really enjoy that song, and I mean, I could be wrong, but I personally think that's the song that kind of got that whole scene of like when the audience starts singing the wrestler's theme song. I think that's what started it, in my opinion. I remember first seeing it in AEW, like hearing that.
Again, I understand how great of a song it is. I'm not saying that it's not, but I have this weird attachment to Break the Walls Down that's so bad that I will gladly get rid of Judas to hear this fucking song.
Oh, there we go.
Like that, you know what I mean? So
understandable.
Again, I'm not saying that Judas is a bad song because it's not a great fucking song. But to me, I see Chris Jericho and I think of Break the Walls.
Break the Walls. Ooh, I wonder what would.
I'm just saying he didn't beat The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night to Judas. He did that to Break the Walls Down. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Hey, that's a fair argument. That is a fair argument. Oh, that is a good one. Okay, yeah, I like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, let's go with me. My second one. It would have to be, bro, Batista, man. Saliva. I Walk Alone.
That's a good one.
Oh,
that's a good one.
God. I remember because Batista before would come out to the Evolution theme, and then there was another one before it. It was still pretty good. I just don't remember it, but it wasn't Saliva quite yet.
It wasn't Batista though. I know what you're talking. I couldn't tell you the name of it, but it wasn't Batista.
Wait, what do you mean it wasn't Batista?
Like it didn't feel like Batista.
Oh,
you know what
gotcha.
I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It wasn't there yet, but man, Walk Alone, bro. And then that specific moment where the fireworks are about to shoot up, he does his power stance. Oh man. That has to be one of my favorites. And then on top, I was already a fan of Saliva at the time too, so that it just went smoothly. That felt like Batista to me. He looked like $1 million, and oh man, he was the guy. Like when he came out with the World Heavyweight title belt, I'm like, yo, this is the champ right here. What are we talking about? Of course, John Cena was also the champion too, and I always saw him as a champion because that was my guy. But I don't know, there was just something different about Batista. Like there's just a little more metal to him,
There's very few songs that like describe a performer to a T. Mm-hmm. And Batista's I Walk Alone is one of those fucking songs. Yeah. Especially because again, you think of the name, right? And the song didn't debut until after he left Evolution. Mm-hmm. So at that point he was alone, right? So that in itself just makes a bunch of sense. Mm-hmm. But then you hear the song itself and it's just one of those fucking songs that gets you out. Like if you want to listen to a song to get you through a workout in the gym, mm-hmm. you listen to fucking I Walk Alone, right? The only reason that I don't have this song on my personal list is because I really hoped that you would have it on yours. And I just didn't want to hopefully cross songs there. But dude, yeah.
No, that one, yeah.
I fucking love this song.
No, that's a great song. And again, as soon as it hits, you know something's about to go down with Batista, especially when he was the champ.
Yep.
And even without the belt, you know something was going to go down with him.
Yep.
Perfect song. I love it.
So my number 3 is kind of a tough one. I really didn't know which way to go. I was really in between 2 different songs here, right? But then I thought, well, fuck, this is my podcast. I can kind of do whatever I want. So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
actually putting 2 at number 3, okay?
Do it.
So the first one, Slow Chemical, Kane.
The wonder of the world is gone, I know for sure.
Again, when I started to watch wrestling, this is the song that Kane had. So I have an attachment to it. On top of that, I go back and I listen to his songs before that and I listen to his songs after that. They don't hit the same to me personally. There's just this sense of like this oomph behind this song, especially when it first starts out, and even more so like when you're watching the actual product and you see Kane come out and it starts with just this explosion of fire, and then his song just kicks in, right? Oh my god, like it hypes you up beyond belief.
Yep.
And then to top it off, you have the actual words behind the song. And I want to say this is the only song he has that has actual words, right?
Yeah.
Again, I could be wrong. Correct me if I am, but this is what I understand. And then you listen to the actual song and it's like, bro, like this fucking song is really good, right? Like this is an actual song that you could listen to without, even having seen wrestling or know that this is Kane's theme song. I was really upset when they took this song away. I was really upset that it wasn't in games for a really long time. I fucking love this song, right?
Great song.
3B, I guess, is, oh my god. Again, this is kind of a newish song within the last 6 years. To me, this song just screams power. It screams aura. It screams like literally main event, and I'm really upset that this is no longer this person's song. And that's head of the table, Roman Reigns. There's just something behind this song over the new one that he has. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. It's I Am Power or something like that. There's just something about the head of the table theme song that I really, really enjoy. It's again one of those songs to me that you hear it and it screams, like I said, aura. And maybe also the fact that Roman is Roman, right? And this guy just has all the charisma in the entire world, so it kind of works perfectly together. But yeah, man, I just again, I'm really upset that this is no longer his theme song. And that being said, I do enjoy his newer theme, but there was nothing comparable to the head of the table theme song, in my opinion.
Great choices, man. Dude, just a little funny thing. I remember there was an episode of Raw recently, right, where it was Dom and Liv. They were in the ring, and then Stephanie was gonna come out. But you know how her new song has that explosion starting? And I remember everyone was like, whoa, is Kane coming out? Because it sounded exactly the same, just like the
I remember
beginning.
that.
And then you see Dom just like, and we're like, whoa, what? I just wanted to throw that out there. Just because I saw that Stephanie
I remember
shirt.
that.
Oh, man. Well, great choices, dude. Yeah. I get what you mean about Romans, though. Yeah, I do remember listening to the first version of it, and I thought that's the perfect description of it, power. And that's when it was Roman, where he was just,
right.
This was Roman's show. We're going to watch the Roman show at the time,
I understand the change of character, right? Kind of called for, I guess, a change of theme song. Because he's not, the old tribal chief, right? He's not the guy that's manipulating everybody and kind of reigning supreme, I guess, over the entire bloodline anymore. So I understand again the change, or why they changed the theme song.
Right.
But again, to me, the head of the table theme is just, bro, that's like peak theme.
Understandable. Yeah. Good old Roman. Great choices, man. Yeah, I like this. I like this. All right, let's go for we're at number 3 for me. Oh, dude, number 3. Yo, One of a Kind. RVD. Bro,
Ooh.
the intro of that song, just the boom, and everyone was just like, "Oh my god, it's him!" And then one of a kind. Oh man,
Yeah.
RVD, dude. Oh, just metal to me. Just he was just metal at that point, and
Yeah.
he was such a cool guy, such an entertaining guy, and it just sucks that he did get a chance to be the top guy, and it sucks the reason why they took that title off, just because different times. But oh man, that guy had it all, like the intro, wrestling ability, everything. But yeah, to me, his intro, I was a big fan of it since I was a kid. And again, just the metal, the new metal, it kind of gave me new metal vibes.
Yeah.
So, One of a Kind sits on
Yeah.
my list.
When I was doing my research, quote unquote, for this video, again, I was kind of just going through all the ones that I remembered that I liked, and then trying to see, okay, well, maybe there's another one here or there that I liked, and I came across RVD's, and for a second I was like, fuck, I forgot how good this fucking song was. So I haven't heard it in so long, right?
Oh,
But yeah, man, I really, really enjoyed that. Again, like you said, he had his moment at the top, luckily. And he's one of those examples also where the theme song just fits
character.
the character and the wrestler perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that fucking theme song is so good.
Man, it was. Oh, and then the pop he got, and ECW, his home, basically.
Yeah.
And as soon as his song hits, oh man, that pop with that crowd, that almost borderline violent crowd,
Right.
cheering him on with that song. Oh man, like that guy's just definition of metal right there. But yeah, One of a Kind. I've never forgotten that song, and that's till this day,
Right. Okay, so for my number 2, we're keeping it in the metal sphere, I guess. We talked about this guy a little bit earlier. This is a different theme song of his, where I believe it's peak theme song. I believe it's so much better than the theme song he had after this, and that's This Fire, CM Punk. Again, this is the song that I met CM Punk to, if that makes sense, right? This is the song that I heard him come out to the first time. I didn't know about CM Punk before he started in WWE. I really wasn't watching other promotions at the time. And on top of that, I was already a really big Killswitch Engage fan. So to have a wrestler that I really enjoyed come out to a band that I really enjoyed, it was just the perfect combination for me. Again, I truly believe that this is his best song, way better than Cult of Personality, in every way, shape, or form. To me, when this song hit and the guitars come out first, and it's fast and it's heavy, like that just told me that all right, shit's about to fucking go down, right? And there's a reason why when he main evented night 1 last year and they did that video package beforehand, this was the background song to it, right? And I mean, you can hear the crowd reaction, when you see the videos of afterwards of the people recording in the crowd. Right. Everybody was singing this fucking song.
Yeah.
I understand why it is that he switched it to Cult of Personality, and I completely respect it. But I just really hope that there is a day that comes where maybe just for one last time he comes out to This Fire.
That would be amazing. But oh my god, I remember that package, tribute package of his at WrestleMania. Wow, like I was just hooked. I'm like, the memories of CM Punk. I remember his first promo in WWE, in ECW, WWE, where he's just talking about, I'm addicted to wrestling. I don't do this, I don't do that. And then he's like super young. He's like in mid-20s, I think. And yeah, when that song came out, for me, it's not that I wasn't a big fan of the band. I did like the band. I like one specific song, and it's My Curse. Again, from Guitar Hero, so I knew that song. So I remember when I first heard that this Fire for CM Punk came out, I was like, whoa, this song sounds like, it reminds me of that one song, My Curse. And then, did a little research. I'm like, oh, it's the same band. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. But yeah, that song, it fits CM Punk so perfectly. Again, I think we talked about earlier how there's wrestlers and songs that they just connect. It's just their song. And, fun fact, I'm not sure if you remember this, they actually tried to do that, place that song with Randy Orton.
Oh, Randy,
that?
Yep.
Yeah. I recently saw that clip where Randy Orton came
and that
out.
did not work whatsoever.
It was just not Randy, because that song is just kind of metal, underdogish vibe. Randy at the time was so established, royalty prince level. It did not fit at all. And I'm glad everybody else saw that, because that was the one and only time they gave him that.
And not only that, but you also have to think of the way that Randy comes out to the ring. Again, this is a very fast and heavy song, right? Randy is very like slow and more like brooding and melodic, right? Where the song that he has now fits him a lot better. It's not a fast paced song. Even the first song that he had, I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but those songs just fit him a lot better. Like when he's going to the ring and he's walking slower and he's taking his time and then he hits his pose, right? This Fire didn't fit him whatsoever.
Yeah.
I remember I saw the video again for the first time since, way back then. And like a part of me was like, bro, I feel like they just like kind of overlaid this song over an actual like Randy Orton entrance, right? Just because it didn't make sense to me. Like, well, like why the fuck? Like, where was this a good idea for you guys? But yeah, I'm glad that they kind of took the crowd reactions, I guess, and gave this to CM Punk because it just fit him so much better.
Yeah, it did. And I remember when he did, he does this Randy classic pose, and the song's still playing. It just does not fit. It just doesn't hit. It's not the same, He immediately switched him back to his old song, and that was the end of that. And then the legend of CM Punk, man.
Yep.
One of my favorite.
And then again, like to me, this song, like, I feel like CM Punk did a lot of his most, I guess, well-known things in the WWE when he had this song. And of course, a lot of that is because he left for fucking 10 years, right? Like a year after he debuted Cult of Personality. But again, like I think of the cash-ins, I think of Money in the Bank 2011. I think of just the like we said, his debut in ECW. I think of the Money in the Bank matches at WrestleMania, and it's all to this song. So yeah, I just one of the number one things that I think of is his cash in on Jeff Hardy. Just hit the song hitting, and then everybody like, dude, what the fuck? Like this is Jeff Hardy, right? Like, why would you do this? So yeah, just again, that's to me 1,000 times better than Cult of Personality.
That was his song, yeah. And again, the same vibe during his match against John Cena, Money in the Bank 2011. The same vibe when he popped out with that song, the classic CM Punk song. Crowd just goes insane. Again, being in Chicago, his hometown.
Yep.
And again, the same type of vibes too. Like, whoa, if Cena wins, this crowd's gonna go crazy, But oh man, classic CM Punk. I don't know. To me, that's awesome. How a wrestler can just connect with the songs like that. Like it's just you hear those songs, you think of them.
And this is why I have a really big fucking problem with Def Rebel right now, because they don't know how to fucking do that. I swear to God, it feels like they ask Chat GPT to fucking make their songs for them, and then they just put them out. Right? It doesn't make any fucking sense. There's like a handful of people right now that have decent songs. Io Sky is one of them. Fucking Rhea Ripley is one of them, but that's not even Def Rebel. That's Motionless in White. Kit Wilson is one of them, but he fucking made that song basically. Again, Roman Reigns, I enjoy it not as much as the previous one, but it's decent. Like, this is my biggest fucking issue with Def Rebel. They don't know what they're doing. They just put out fucking bullshit all the time. Why did they change Stephanie's song? What was the reason in changing Stephanie's fucking song?
Fucking reason, man. I hate
like
it,
none
man.
at all, right? They do these fucking song changes for no fucking reason, and they downgrade it beyond fucking belief. Stephanie's song was fine.
That's
It wasn't great, but it was fine. Like there was no reason to fucking change that.
no reason.
Sheamus, since he came back in 2024, he's had 5 different fucking songs and they've all sucked.
Yep.
Like what are we doing here? You have guys get called up from NXT or even like tag teams as split, and then they have their own songs. They all fucking suck. There was no reason to change Fraxium's song. That's terrible. Johnny Gargano has one of the best fucking songs that I've ever heard. And when he split up from when Ciampa left and DIY split up and he became his own fucking person, and you guys gave him his own fucking bullshit ass song. like what are we doing here?
Yep.
Like the song has a really, really big part in making a star. And again, the argument right now is that WWE doesn't know how to create stars, but it starts with the fucking song.
Absolutely.
You saw it happen recently with Kit Wilson. He's not a guy that you would think would be super over, right? But he had a good song. He got over it, and then you guys did nothing with it. And now no one gives a fuck anymore.
You have him losing to
Right?
Jelly Roll.
Like, right. Like what's the point in that? It doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm just, the rumor is, and again, I don't know how true it is. The rumor is that the contract that Def Rebel is under right now is their last fucking contract. And at that point, they're going to go to licensed music. I really, really hope that that's true. Again, I'm not one to want people to not have jobs, but these fucking guys are terrible at their jobs.
Yeah.
And there's no reason to have to fucking sit through this bullshit, to have these changes for no fucking reason, to have these songs. And bro, you see the Royal Rumble now, nobody knows who it is until you fucking see them.
Yep.
Like that's not how it was 20 years ago. That's not how it was 30 years ago. When Jim Johnson was here, everybody knew the fucking song. Everybody knew who was coming out before you fucking saw him. Like what do they do now? They have the wrestler that's coming out say some fucking bullshit in the beginning so that you know it's them. It's Tiffy time, and then the fucking song is terrible. Right? Like Chelsea Green song, which I think is a pretty decent fucking song. What happens in the beginning? It's Chelsea Green, like, right? Even Jade's song, "A Storm Is Come," right? Like, why are we fucking doing this? Make the song recognizable. Make it so people fucking remember the song, and we won't need to be doing this fucking bullshit. Like, I just
100% agree with you, my boy. Absolutely. Yeah. It's just,
oh my god.
I
Anyways.
like how you said that though. It literally sounds, there's apps like Suno, that's a music app. It sounds like, oh, give me a generic metal music. And that's Stephanie's new song right now.
Yep.
Like it makes no fucking sense. And
I've heard better AI songs on TikTok
yeah.
than I've heard. If that's the route that you guys want to fucking go, I don't agree with it, but whatever. At least make it fucking good.
Make it good. Yeah.
Like it's that simple. Like
no, just again going back to Stephanie. No need to change her music. If anything, she probably needed more time for that song, for her intro to be like super known, and she needed way more time for it. It was already hitting. Like people knew it was her, whether it was good or not. People already knew that was her. And I think in time it was going to get, okay, this is Stephanie, she's coming out. She was going to give us that type of vibes, but they change it out of nowhere. Makes absolutely no sense. And, dude.
let me give you the perfect fucking example right now. Finn Balor had one of the best songs that I think I've seen like a wrestler come into the WWE with, right? And of course, when he came in, it was the CFOs. They gave him a perfect fucking song. He turns heel, the CFOs leave, and then they give him the fucking bullshit that he had just recently had. And this is the other thing that pisses me off, is that they make it sound similar to the song that he had before. But it's different enough that it's like, why change it in the fucking first place? Right? To me, when that song changed, he lost a lot of his aura. He lost a lot of who he was as a character, right? So what happens a month or two ago when they fucking bring it back? instantly fucking regains all that fucking right.
Yep.
Instantly.
Yep.
Because his fucking song is that good. There was no reason to ever change it. Like at all. The same thing with AJ Styles.
I was gonna say that.
When he turned fucking heel and they switched his fucking song to that bullshit. Like why? The difference there is that AJ can carry his fucking own. He doesn't need a song.
Yeah.
Right? But when they switched it back to the song that he eventually retired with, the song that he came into the WWE with, again, instantly just 100 times better. Instantly. There's no, like, fucking get your heads out of your asses, bro. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, dude.
I wonder if it is playing a factor, this whole, AI stuff, because, Jim Johnson, oh, man, that guy was a musical genius, man. He knew what the wrestlers needed. He knew what song would fit them. Like, he was working hard on that, and this literally just feels like, just, put in something on some AI app,
Like,
let it pop out.
Like, why is this so fucking hard to license music? You guys made $1.8 billion last year. You can't tell me that you can't afford to fucking license music.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Becky Lynch just had I forget the name of the band that did her most recent song. That fucking song is good. It's not some generic AI bullshit. It's that simple. Get a fucking band to do songs specifically for these wrestlers, because I know you guys could fucking afford it. And the problem would be solved. I heard Bailey wants Paramore to do a fucking song for her. That'd be perfect.
That would hit.
It fit Bailey. You know what I mean? Like, and again, I'm not saying that every song is terrible, because that's not true.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy a good handful of the songs, that current superstars have. But it's a very small percentage.
Yeah.
The rest of it is AI generic bullshit that we don't fucking need here.
No, yeah, just no soul, no nothing, man. Just
nothing. That's what it is. There's no fucking soul.
Yeah.
There's no soul whatsoever. It just, oh my god.
Yeah. No, and see, this is a song right now that there's soul to it, and this is the guy. This song, Edge's theme song, man. As soon as you hear those
fucking
drums,
bitch. Hold on.
Oh, gotta switch
Since
it up.
we're there, my number one, Metalingus Edge.
My fault. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Man,
Licensed music, it's fucking soul behind it, and it fits the wrestler fucking perfectly.
You think you know me?
oh my god, it's so simple. It's so simple.
There's
Like,
no
I don't
theme
understand
song
this.
better on the fucking planet. There's no theme song better on the fucking planet than Edge's song.
Edge's song is, oh my god. For me, the first time hearing it, again, Edge was our villain, He was the bad guy. We didn't like him because that was his job to make us not like him. But that song, again, just, I always enjoy metal music. Just hearing that song, hearing those drums, and then boom, the fireworks click. Oh my god, it was just perfection. And then for me, what made it even better, even though it was already at, peak, was when he came back for the Royal Rumble, I believe in 2020.
Yep.
And that pop, as soon as the song hits and that pop he got, like, that could have blown the roof off that place. I don't even know if there was a roof on it, but if there was, they could have been blown off, Oh my god, to me, that's where I'm like, yo, this song, like, I knew it was fire from the beginning, but right now, this is it. Like, to me, when I'm trying to get someone, trying to show somebody, like, hey, this is like wrestling, check this out, that's one of the clips I show them. Like, look at this pop that this guy got. Look at it. And, yeah, that song is just fire for me, man. I love it.
Yeah, like I was just saying, to me, there's no theme song better than Edge's song. And I'm really glad that he took it over to AEW, because again, I couldn't imagine him with a different song, right?
No.
When he formed the Judgment Day, and they still got the was it The Other Side? I think that was the name of it.
Other Side, yeah.
Yeah, from the same band. Again, it fit them perfectly, right? But him by himself, I couldn't imagine him having a different song at this point. I enjoyed the song that he had beforehand. But once he switched over to Metalingus, it was an instant change. And this is what I'm talking about when the song has a really big part in creating the superstar. because beforehand, like, yeah, Edge was still pretty big. Like, he was doing a lot of things, especially on the tag team side. And then we start kind of pushing him into the main event. This song comes out, and it's like, all right, this is a fucking main event guy. And like, a lot of that is because of this fucking song, bro. It kind of pushed him over the edge, right? No pun intended there, but
I like it.
there's a reason why this guy is literally the most decorated superstar in WWE history, and nobody, from what I understand, nobody has more championships than Edge. And I guarantee that this song has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
On this day, man, I see clearly.
I see clearly. Yeah. I fucking love this song. This is one of the songs that I listen to just regularly on a regular basis. I remember a few months ago, it was on TikTok, I think. He had come back from his leg injury, I want to say, when he had broken his leg. He had come back, and the fucking crowd went crazy. When they heard the song, they were all singing it, bro. Like, I'm not super huge into AEW like that, right? I'm trying, but I'm still not there 100%.
Right.
If they come back to town and I see that Edge is on this fucking card, like, I'm gonna go to this fucking thing because I want to be in the crowd when this song plays. I've never been able to see Edge live. I've never been able to hear this fucking song live. So I love this song so much that I need to fucking hear it before he really calls it a career.
Oh man, I should have waited for that one as the ending, because that one, you were right. That it's kind of hard to think of anything now.
Yeah.
At this point.
You got one more?
I got one more though. All right. Well, obviously it's not better than Edge's song, but it's still one of my top ones. It has to be the DX theme.
Are you ready? Break it down. Degenerate into something full.
For me, the DX theme, when I first heard it, again, remember seeing the intro of like, oh wow, Triple H, Shawn Michaels is coming back to help Triple H, back in 06. And then it showed glimpses of that song, but I've never heard that song before, and I was just like, whoa, this sounds different. Like, it's not necessarily metal, it's rock, but it's not metal, the what I was used to. But it fit. It felt like, oh my god, this is like that rebellious like group going.
It was very Beastie Boys, which I really liked.
Exactly. Yeah. Perfect. I like that. So that was one of my favorites at the time. And then, going back and watching, learning that, oh, this is like the second iteration of DX. There's that first version, when back in the 90s. And, oh, I can see why they kept that song. It fit. They were the rebellious group. They did whatever they wanted. It just made perfect sense. And for me, I was fortunate enough that during the time where I believe Triple H got hurt, and he was supposed to face Cena, I believe, in WrestleMania 22? Or the one where Shawn Michaels faced Cena, it was supposed to be Triple H, but he ended up getting hurt. So there was a time where Shawn was just on his own for a bit. And, I like Shawn Michaels' song, but I remember I was going to go to a show, and I was like, oh, man, I hope he still has the DX song. I like hearing it. I want to hear it. I want to see it live. And yes, I was fortunate enough that he came out to the DX song. He was by himself, but he kept coming out to that specific song. And I remember when I went, and it was in 07, I believe, a big pop, the crowd went crazy, everything goes dark, you just see green X's everywhere, like, oh man, super fire. That's one of my favorites. The only thing I do not like, and maybe people might disagree with me, when Shawn had the band play in WrestleMania 14, I did not like that. I didn't like the live version of it. It didn't hit for me. I could barely understand it, I could barely hear it. That's just my opinion. I was just not a fan of that.
So I've personally never been a huge fan of when they bring out the bands live to play their theme songs, right? There's like a handful of times where it turns out good, and the most recent one that I could think of was actually Rhea Ripley's back at WrestleMania 40.
Yeah. I
know CM Punk had In Living Color come out this last year. I know Naomi had her dad come out at SummerSlam, was it this past year?
SummerSlam, yeah.
And those were decent. Again, I've never been a big fan, so I can see why you're saying that. I even think back to when Triple H had Lemmy come out.
Motorhead, yeah.
Again, I like you said, I didn't understand what the fuck the guy was saying. I knew the
Yeah.
song obviously, so I can kind of piece together what was happening there. But it just, yeah, I've never been the biggest fan.
Like,
That being said, the fucking DX song, it's so good, bro. And this is what I'm talking about when I say these songs have a really big part in you know, create, not creating but helping these superstars get to this next level. That being said, you know, 2006 Shawn and Triple H didn't need, there was no next level, right? They
Yeah.
were right at the top. But you know, this song didn't come out in 2006. It came out in the fucking 90s when you know, they were still, you know, on the up and coming, or not up and coming, but still on the climb.
yeah.
And especially them going into these new characters in the DX stable, right? This song just screamed attitude. It screamed rebellion, like you said. It screamed I don't give a fuck, and it fit the fucking group perfectly. And it got, I guarantee this song has a lot to do with the reason why this group got so over. You know, on top of all the fucking bullshit they were doing, which was, you know, always really funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I remember the first time I heard the song, like you said, was in '06. I didn't know, you know, much about DX beforehand. I had only started watching in '04. But yeah, dude, even now, like I fucking love this song. I remember was it SmackDown versus Raw 2006, I want to say. If you teamed up Shawn and Triple H together, they
It plays the
automatically
song,
come out
yeah.
to DX. Bro, like that was always so cool to me, bro.
Oh.
And yeah, this song is so good, bro. I love the DX
Yeah.
song.
Dude, speaking of that, I like that you mentioned that. I remember in the 2005, you can set up the DX, like the moves they do when they appear, but the song wasn't there. So that's the only thing that
Nope.
sucked. And I remember I would use Triple H's song because it still had that green kind of like lighting going. So that's the only one that made sense. I remember the following year when DX was back, you know, back and super popular, the song was there. I'm like, oh man, this is perfect. I love it. Fire, man. Fire. But yeah, man, exactly that. I don't understand what's going on with these musicians at this point. Like, do you guys not really care about the product? Like, you know, refer back to the previous content. Like, see what you guys can do. You know, to me, it's ridiculous. It's a simple concept. Make a song, make it fit with the wrestler. You want to get them over. You want to help them out. You want to be a big part of this. Do that. That's all you got to do.
You know what's funny is that the songs, now that I'm kind of thinking about it, the songs that I do like from today's superstars that were Def Rebel songs, maybe minus a few that again that I really like. I've noticed that in each one of those, the superstar themselves have had a say in how this song goes. So like I think to Trick Williams' song, which I really, really do like, I think to that song specifically right now, he had a lot to do with the creation of that song. Right? He went to the fucking producers and like, hey, I like this Kendrick Lamar song. Do this. Right? And that's where his song came from. And again, it's a really good song. Again, I go back to the Kid Wilson thing. He basically was like, hey, I like this part of this song. I like this part of this one song. I like this part of this one song. Try to combine that. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then his fucking song came out as good as it did, right? So I'm noticing a little pattern there where these superstars have a say in their songs and then they come out good. When they don't have a fucking say, they turn into some fucking generic bullshit that we're getting here. And it's like, you can't tell me that a superstar has more musical gifts than musicians. Like we're saying, like it doesn't make fucking sense to me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing here?
I wonder if that has to do too with, I guess, the approach of wrestlers. Like, I do remember this being a conversation back in the day, how you know, you have these writers come in and they're writing stories, but these guys don't really understand like wrestling, or like don't really understand what's going on, what the character is. So you have guys like CM Punk at the time that he didn't appreciate you giving him a script. He would look at it and then he
Right.
he would say that, I'll look at it, I rip it up, and then he would say, you know, you're not gonna know more than me about my character. So I wonder if that's kind of the issue with some of these stars, that they don't have the initiative, like how you said how Trick and Kit, they were like, nah, I want this, do this. Do you think that could be a possibility with some of these stars?
I mean, I guess to a certain extent, but again, like I could see that happening for the newer guys where okay, like you don't know their character because they're new, right? You can't excuse that shit for somebody like Sheamus. Sheamus has been in the company for 20 years at this point. Like why does the back half of his fucking theme catalog suck that bad? Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't make fucking sense to me. Again, I could see it for the new people, but even then, you see somebody like Obafemi who has a really good song, right? It fits him fucking perfectly. It's like okay, like you get these people right. Why are you getting these fucking people so wrong? It doesn't make any sense to me. And then the other thing that I've noticed for some reason is that Def Rebel does really good at the superstars who are foreign. So you think of an Io Sky, you think of a Julia. Julia's song is so fucking good. You think of Kyrie Sane's Pirate theme. Again, I'm not 100% sure if that was Def Rebel. I'm just assuming it is right now.
Yeah.
Again, you think of Obafemi, right? You think of these foreign guys, and for some reason they do really, really good at these songs. But then you think of again, why does Sheamus' song suck so fucking bad? Why does Johnny Gargano's new fucking song suck so bad? Why is Fraxium's song that fucking terrible? Why is I liked the newer version kind of the Street Profits, but why does the New Day's fucking song suck that bad?
Yeah. That's a good
You know what I
one,
mean?
yeah.
Like come
New
on,
Day,
dude. The New Day's been around. The New Day's been around as a tag team for what? Fucking 10, 11, 12 years at this point?
Definitely a decade, more than a decade at this
Like,
point. Yeah.
like you couldn't think of something better than that fucking bullshit. I understand that they went heel for the first time and since their inception. But come on, dude. Come on. That fucking song sucks.
Terrible.
There's a reason that they only get fucking commercial promos. Because no one wants to hear the fucking song. It's your boys, the New Day. Like, come on, bro.
No imagination.
That's
no
the best that you
creative-
could give me for the fucking New Day?
Nothing. Again, Kofi Kingston, a former champion too. No respect, man. So
I can't
freaking
wait till these
annoying.
motherfuckers are gone, bro.
Yeah.
Again, I'm never one to want people to be out of a job. I understand the job market is fucking terrible right now, right?
Yeah.
But when you're this fucking bad,
Yeah.
you don't deserve to.
No, yeah,
to
there's a
be here,
difference.
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
if
at
you're-
all.
Yeah, if you're that bad at your job, you're not really helping anything, then yeah, you need to move on, do something else. Or I don't know, learn a new skill or learn something. Watch literally all you gotta do is just watch previous content from the early 2000s.
Literally.
I swear to God,
Literally.
for any worker, do that for a good 6 months. Come back to WWE, bam, you're gonna get hired immediately. You're gonna see everybody get pops for your music that are being
Go
played.
listen
Yeah.
to the fucking the Jim Johnston discography for the fucking work that he put out for what was it 25 years, and I guarantee you're gonna get some fucking better ideas than what you have now. Go listen to the fucking CFO stuff that they were doing for like the was it 10 years or so that they were there, and I guarantee you're gonna do fucking better than what Def Rebel's putting out. Like, bro, go fucking buy a little DJ set and press play on the bitch without even setting it up. It's gonna be better than what fucking Def Rebel's putting out right now.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's just, I don't get it, bro. I really don't fucking understand it. How can you be this bad?
Yeah.
And it upsets me again because why are we changing Stephanie's song?
Oh, that's still the worst, man.
Like, dude, like you have main eventers with songs that don't make them feel like fucking main eventers. I love Liv Morgan more than the next guy. Her fucking song sucks.
Yeah.
Dominic Mysterio's song is decent, but why are we screaming Mysterio at the beginning?
That has to go.
Like,
I don't
why do we
that.
fucking need that? Like, you know what I mean? Again, I think back to the fucking Kane song. He didn't say some fucking bullshit in the beginning, right? See no evil, and then his fucking song. No, he wasn't doing that, bro, because it was recognizable from the fucking start. The Undertaker had a gong, bro.
That's all he needed.
That's
Iconic.
all you need, bro.
Yeah.
You have If You Smell What the Rock is Cooking, right? Okay, maybe that one's a little different, but that was still iconic.
Yeah.
The fucking glass shattering. You had John Cena's trumpets. Again, Edge's. You think you know me, and then the drums. Like, it's that fucking simple, bro. CM Punk song again. It's not a song that the WWE made. Both of them, right? They're from bands,
yeah.
but they've both been really recognizable from the fucking start. The Cult of Personality has a little break, at the start,
guitar, yeah.
and then this Fire has again the really fast starting guitars. Like, it's that simple, bro. Why do we need I Pledge Allegiance to Chelsea Green? Like,
That's dude, and it's crazy that you bring that up because I always did find that annoying, but it never really clocked, Now that like I hear you describing it and just thinking of it now, it's like, yeah, like why is their name going back to the Kane, See No Evil, or I'm Kane, and then like we don't need that shit.
It just wouldn't make fucking sense, bro. But they do it because they know their songs are so fucking generic that nobody's gonna know who it is. And again, dude, look at Selena Vega's last song. before they fucking gave her Aleister Black song for some reason. That song sounded the exact same as the SmackDown theme song, and they both fucking suck.
Dude, her in
that song hit at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Royal Rumble. Yep.
We didn't know who the fuck was coming out. Even Charlotte, bro. Why are we putting it's the Queen at the beginning? Her fucking song was fine. Why touch it? You know who doesn't need some bullshit like that? Alexa Bliss's song is fucking perfectly fine. You know who it is as soon as the fucking first thing hits, right? Yeah. And again, I think back to Julia and Io Sky specifically. We don't need no bullshit like that.
Nothing like
Their
that,
songs start fucking perfectly. You know who's coming out. We don't need it. It's Tiffy time, like,
yeah.
Because what? Her fucking song sucks, bro.
It does. I love Tiffany, but her song sucks.
It's just, I don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah. Like, how can you be like? I feel like they went on to Indeed. They're like, yeah, I know how to make music, and then they fucking got the job. And then they're like, oh shit, no, I don't know how to fucking make music, but I have ChatGPT here.
Yeah.
Like,
and like that's
God,
even that alone, that's fine. Hey, you don't know, but you somehow ace the interview. That's awesome, great. Study though. We're literally telling you guys what to do. Study. You have the resource to just study. Good 2-3 months. Learn it, study it, watch some videos. You'll get it down. But don't just like, I'm gonna ChatGPT it. Like it doesn't work.
You literally have 40 years of theme songs that you can listen to. And again, they all haven't been great. I'll give them that, right? But even the stuff that wasn't great back then is better than the stuff now. And again, not for all of them. There's exceptions there. There's always exceptions, right? But it's baffled me.
Yeah.
It fucking baffles me that still to this fucking day that we're having bullshit like this fucking come out. It just, I don't get it, bro. I really, really don't understand what we're doing here.
Yeah. Nah, man, it just sucks, honestly. It's the worst. And again, I don't know if this is, I don't know how the backstage works or anything like that. But also, if there's an opportunity, work with the talent, Don't just write them a song because you think you know their character. You don't. They know their character. And if there's an opportunity, work with them. And believe you, like, you see it with Trick and Kit. The people that actually say, hey, no, this is what's going to go on my music. Because trust them, because they know the character. They know what they're doing. But work with them. Don't just throw out generic bullshit like how we said before. Because, yeah, it's irritating as hell, man. And, I mean, you can see it, like how you said, you can see it in the Royal Rumble. Make that your, like, okay, let's see if we're doing a good job. Let's see if it sucks. Watch the Royal Rumble. Watch how nobody knows who's who. Unless, it's Tiffy time or like, saying their names
like
at the beginning of the song.
Some stupid bullshit, bro.
Yeah, just that should be your like, okay, this isn't working. We gotta, get back to it. But like, if you're gonna do that, don't make it worse. Because I also feel like they'll do shit like that too. They'll like, we need to fix that, and they just make it 1,000 times worse. Like, I don't know.
Stephanie. Example number one is Stephanie. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that to the day that they fucking change their song back. What was the reason in changing it?
Yeah. Because
It was fine. It was perfectly fucking fine.
Because I remember seeing a video of when she was talking about how she wants to do that new like entrance, when she like rises up and the horns come out behind her, kind of like the Game of Thrones type of thing. That still would have fit fine with the music she already had. I don't
It
know.
did because she was doing that beforehand.
Yeah.
She's been doing that for a couple months already.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
And they just changed the fucking song like a month ago. She had already done that. It worked perfectly fucking fine. It worked better than the fucking bullshit that she has now. So why change it? What was the thought process there? Because you can't tell me that fucking song was licensed, because no, it wasn't. So the people that owned it weren't taking it away, right? Because no one fucking owns it except for the WWE. So, like, come on, bro. Like,
it's frustrating. It's fucking frustrating, man.
And then the excuse right now is, oh well, the Royal Rumble was in Saudi, so they don't pay that much attention. Go look at last year's fucking Royal Rumble. Nobody knew who the fuck was coming out either, right? Like it.
No, that's
I don't
that's
get it,
it's
bro.
missing from today's WWE. I don't want to be those guys that are like, the old ways was better, this and that. Some of it's true, some of it's not. But
when it comes specifically to theme songs,
yeah,
the last, I don't know, 7, 8 years fucking suck.
it's been shitty.
It's been bad.
Yeah.
Again, exceptions to the rule, but it's been, as 90% of the time, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah. But hey, man, hopefully that's true. That rumor that you heard about. I hope that's true.
I fucking hope so. Bro.
Yeah,
I really hope
we need
so.
a change.
I hope they start going to licensed music. Again, I just feel like that's going to be so much better for a lot of these fucking superstars, especially because, like I said, I heard Bailey wants Paramore to do a song for her. I guarantee that's going to be fucking fire.
Hit. Yeah.
Look at Becky's new song, right? Again, I'm sorry for not knowing the name of the band, but that song it's fire, right? Like, it just, I don't know. I really don't fucking know, bro. I don't get it. Like, I get that Def Rebel has done both of Roman's most recent songs, and again, Head of the Table is one of my favorites of all time. But can you imagine? And again, even then, Paul Heyman had a lot to do with those fucking songs. That wasn't strictly just Def Rebel, right? Paul Heyman had a lot to do with those songs. There's a reason why the song changed in the first place from the remixed Shield song that he fucking had, right? But can you imagine, had Paul Heyman not done any of that bullshit and they still decided to change the song, and Roman's song started with "Acknowledge Me"?
Oh my god!
You know what I mean? Like,
no, dude. No.
Think of the fucking downgrade that would have been.
God,
even if the song had been fucking similar, if it started with "Acknowledge Me," it would have been bullshit. It would have taken so much away from the fucking character, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like these songs can give and take so much away from characters, and we're seeing it every fucking week here. We don't know these generic these generic ass fucking songs. We don't know who they're attached to.
Yeah,
and then we don't fucking care. Again, there was no reason to change Fraxium's song. It was perfectly fine. And now it's some bullshit. Like, it just...
Bro, I can already imagine the backstage. They're discussing what music to add for Roman. I can imagine someone being like, "That's a great idea. Let's add 'Acknowledge Me' in the beginning of the song." I can see that, and it just irritates the hell out of me, dude. Because I can definitely see someone being like, "That's a great idea. Let's do that."
Like, what did they do for Jay and Jimmy's single songs, right? Both of them start the exact fucking same. Ooh, so right? Like,
yeah. No, there's got to be a change. Yeah. I mean, again, a company that wants to just make money, do better than that.
You guys almost made $2 billion fucking dollars last year. Last year alone, in 2025, almost $2 billion. You can't tell me that you can't fucking afford to pay somebody to make good fucking. Go get Jim Johnson back. It's that
Honestly.
simple. Pay him what you fucking owe him. Give him $100 million a fucking year. You can afford it.
Yeah.
But then we'll fucking get good songs again. People will be more invested, bro.
Yeah, more invested and new people coming in like, oh, I know this song. Oh, this wrestler comes out to it. There it is, a new potential viewer right there. But
It's just
yeah,
I don't get it.
Nah, it's rough. Dog. Yo, guys, definitely in the comments, let us know what you guys think. I have a good feeling that a lot of you are going to agree with us, but for those of you that don't, let us know. My boy here, he's ready to take on any of you, so let's go.
You think Def Rebel is good, bro?
There it is.
Honestly,
There
like
it
you
is.
think Def Rebel is good, bro?
There it
You
is.
can't sit there and convince me that you really think this group or whatever is fucking good, bro.
No,
There's a reason their asses are about to get fucking fired, and I'm surprised they haven't gotten fucking fired yet.
No,
You're gonna sit there and tell me Zelina Vega's last song was good,
dude,
bro?
Selena, oh my god, it's very forgettable.
Poor
Very forgettable.
poor fucking girl, dude. She was on the come up, right? She had won Queen of the Ring a few years ago. She fucking
did.
wins the US title from Chelsea. They give her this bullshit of a fucking song, and then it just goes downhill from there. Now she's valet to her husband,
Just a very
who
forgettable.
has
person.
a great fucking song, right? They're not doing great things with Aleister Black, but look at his fucking song. Right? There's a reason they're still using him for a lot of shit, and I guarantee a lot of that is because his song is so fucking good. That wasn't a Def Rebel song, that was a CFO song.
I
They
cannot.
should have just first. They should have just fucking paid Jim Johnson because that's the reason that he was let go. Second, I don't know the exact reason why the CFOs left, but they should have fucking paid him every single dollar that they fucking had to keep him.
Yeah.
Like it's that simple, bro.
Again, I can't see anyone, disagreeing with us. But again, if you somehow do, let us know. Let us know. But man, I really enjoy this conversation. I know it's a lot of back and forth, a lot of rambling about the same thing, but it's true. It's just that's how we feel, and that's just kind of how it is. But we definitely need to see some change, and I'm hoping we can see some changes, man, because it's you want to make money. This greedy ass TKO wants to make more money. Okay, then make your shit entertaining. Help this talent. Just start with the music. It's so simple.
Like literally, it's that simple, bro. You want to create fucking stars and give them good songs.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to start.
The package of a wrestler starts from the moment that they come out of that curtain to the moment they go back into that curtain, and it starts and ends with the fucking song.
Absolutely.
Right? Because what happens when they win a match? Their song comes back on, right? It's that simple, bro. I remember when I went to the Raw debut and the main event was CM Punk and Seth Rollins, right? Again, both great songs. When CM Punk won, the entire fucking arena was singing that goddamn song. That's how important these fucking songs are. Like, it's that simple, bro. You have somebody with the shitty song, no one's going to care. What happens when you hear the glass shatter?
Pop, man. Just
That's
what's
simple.
gonna happen. Yeah.
What happens when you hear the gong? We saw
That's
what happened
all you
at
need.
fucking WrestleMania 40, right? When the gong came out of nowhere.
That's all you needed. A gong.
That's all you. It's that simple. Imagine, we have a situation like WrestleMania 40 again, and instead of a gong, you fucking hear "All Rise."
Wow.
Get the fuck out of here, bro! Like,
underwhelming as hell when you just said that, man.
imagine Undertaker's song started with "Rest in Peace." You see how
Horrible.
stupid that fucking sounds, bro?
Yep. But I can guarantee there are two people in that fucking room. Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Yeah. I can guarantee you.
Yeah,
that,
and those
man.
two dumbasses are fucking the two dumbasses from Def Rebel, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just
And again, nah, okay, now I'm done for real. Fuck this.
for real, for real.
Well, I'll keep going,
No,
bro.
all good, all good. But yeah, I mean, this was our choice. These were our choices. So again, it sucks that not many of the new ones were in that list, but it's also understandable. I don't know. What do you have to say, man?
I'm done. I've said all I need to say. fuck Def Rebel.
There
bro.
it is. There
Get
it is.
somebody good in there, bro. Get somebody that knows something about music, not just some fucking AI generated bullshit, bro.
100% agree. 100% agree. But all right, then, guys. I hope you guys liked the take. Again, definitely comment. We can debate. We can go any day. Just let us know what's up. You can find me at ThenBoy7. My boy, where can the people find you?
You can find me at Chris Agony.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And make sure to subscribe to After the 3 Count podcast. Again, we have plenty of other stuff coming through. Just be patient. It takes a little bit of time, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, my boy. Any last words aside from
Nope.
anger? No?
I'm done, bro.
All right, everybody. Peace.
Goodbye, everyone. See ya.